Happy Listen First Friday, everyone. My name is Sarah Kenny, and I'm a member of the Listen First movement, as I've pledged to listen first to better understand the world around me. My personal perspective on the challenge and the power of listening first has been shaped by serving my peers as the University of Virginia's Student Council President through the horrific acts of August 2017. Whatever your perspective, I hope you'll join me in the mission of listening first, which has impacts ranging from personal relationships to national security. To some of you, the Listen First pledge might sound a bit trite at first blush, or even unprincipled. At least it did to me when I first heard about this mission to mend the frayed social fabric of American society. Going out of my way to engage those with perspectives I strongly disagreed with just kind of seemed like a waste of my time. I wasn't going to change their minds, and they weren't going to change mine, right? In August 2017, I saw firsthand how learning about those who think differently than us is both valuable and necessary for the prosperity and the security of our nation. Many of us huddled around our TVs that fateful August morning and watched in horror as pockets of white nationalists and neo-Nazis emerged from America's underground and invaded my college town of Charlottesville, Virginia. With firearms in hand and virulence on their tongues, these rioters shocked the modern world with their demonstrated outgrowth of violent extremism. The hateful views that these individuals espouse flourish in isolated, fearful tribes of people who feel like they're losing out or are under attack in a changing world. People aren't born with these views, though, and people aren't immune to them either. Rather, individuals of all creeds and all colors can be radicalized into such world perspectives when under vulnerable conditions. Yet, this democratic experiment of ours demands that we live in a pluralistic community, a society of diverse peoples, perspectives, made up of counties and states that can come together as an aggregate force of excellence and strength. E pluribus unum. Out of many, one, as the U.S. motto, adopted by our founders in 1776 goes, and stands to this day. So what can we do on this Listen First Friday to build fortifying coalitions and counter the narrow, dangerous tribes that we're seeing invading our communities? I'm asking myself this question as I settle into a new community myself after graduating from college. Here is some food for thought. 1. Join a group outside of work that brings together diverse people in the name of a hobby, act of service, or common activity. 2. Rethink how you get your news. NCP partner All Sides is an example of a source that pulls articles from different publications into one forum. 3. Start a book club or article sharing circle with your friends, where you take turns putting up a story or text that sheds light on a perspective that you're not familiar with. 4. For the teachers, public servants, coaches, and community leaders out there, think about the ways that you can bring this discussion into your work. Turn podiums into roundtables and essays into debates. Take another look at your curriculum and your agendas for your next meeting, your next semester. How can you make your conversations bigger, messier, and more fun? 5. As the holiday season approaches, call up a friend or relative who lives in a different place than you, is of a different age, or who views the world differently. Pick a subject that's been on your mind and have a chat about the different ways you approach this issue. 6. For every tweet or article that you share on your personal social media accounts, send a direct message to a friend whose perspective you know you might disagree with. Lead with a pointed question and start a back and forth about the content. Last but not least, think about the role that joy can play in your relationships in your community. When people are tired of connecting over news, or rather not connecting, people can connect over joy. So today and beyond, I invite you to consider the steps that you can take to positively connect with those around you. This work can be challenging, but it often yields unexpected richness and mutual enlightenment. I see an America that's divided, but I also see an America that wants to better understand those who we share grocery stores, libraries, and workplaces with. So let's put dignity and hope back on the table as we listen first, today and every day.